Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, interesting news coming out of the middleweight division. And listen, we're not going to use this video to whine and complain because, oftentimes when I mention this guy's name, I do a lot of whining and complaining. I'm not going to lie, but this is a good fight, all right? This is a good fight for boxing. And what I'm talking about is the fact that Demetrius Andrade has been ordered to make a mandatory title defense of his WBO middleweight title against the very tough and very formidable Liam Williams from Wales. So listen, these Welshmen, man, we had Jay Harris fight Julio Cesar Martinez recently, and he put up a great fight, enough to get a rematch in my opinion. Now we got Liam Williams, who, listen, a lot of people here in the States that don't really follow boxing hardcore, they're not going to know much about Liam Williams. But I had a chance to watch Liam Williams fight in his most recent fight where he fought former Demetrius Andrade Alantez Fox. And do you know what he did to Alantez Fox? He took Alantez Fox and he folded him up like a blue steel chair, like Chris Jericho on The Rock used to do. Now listen, Williams he's won 6 straight fights. He's really seemed to come into his own as a fighter. And Andrade, he's 32 years old. He's been making a string of title defenses to where you could say, he's beaten the Luke Keelers of the world. He's beaten the Sulekis of the world and Arthur Akavovs and Walter Kakadawas of the world. But his name still lacks that top elite quality name. Now, would we consider Liam Williams a elite quality name? No, but he's definitely a step up from his last 2 or 3 fights, no doubt about it. I would definitely venture as far as to say that this is the best fighter he's fought in his entire time with the Zone. So that's just my take on the matter. They're saying right now that the fight has been ordered by the WBO and that Liam Williams and Andrade, they'll be probably fighting in June somewhere in Rhode Island. So listen, I don't know if he's out there, but Boxing Now, if you watch this video, I'm going to try to get out to Rhode Island for that fight in June. So be good to see you when I'm out there. But listen, here's what Liam Williams told the BBC about fighting Demetrius Andrade for the world title. He said, I quote, "I want to win a world title without fail. If the right opportunity came, I would even move up to super middleweight. I feel like I'm a world title level fighter. I have a new lease on life. I have found my happiness again in the sport. We are in negotiations and the fight will take place in the next 90 to 120 days, said Frank Warren. As he confirmed this fight happening. Liam can win this fight. He can beat Andrade, and I know he can't. Now, this is a great fight. Let me stand up and pace back and forth because I have great energy when I walk back and forth in my, bandbox of an apartment. Now listen, Andrade is not going to fight Canelo Alvarez probably ever because Canelo Alvarez refuses to hike his skirt up and fight Andrade. They're saying he's going to fight Billy Joe Saunders, but it hasn't been formally announced at the time of shooting this video, so I reserve any credit that I could give Canelo for that fight until I see both of them at the press conference with the fight poster, date, venue announced. Now, we know he can't get that fight against Canelo. We know that Jamal Charlo and PBC don't want to go anywhere near him, so the way I see this fight is that this is probably the best thing after all that, because like I said, Canelo don't want no smoke. Jamal Charlo is going to have a witness protection plan put around him by PBC. And Jaime Munguia, despite the fact that he's #1 in the WBO, we know he don't want no smoke because he gets moved up to middleweight. And we know that Andrade would fold him the hell up. He gets hit by everybody. So, he ain't touching and he's got nothing for Demetrius Andrade. So I like this fight a lot. And I don't think this is any time to complain if you're a fan of Demetrius Andrade like I am, Liam Williams is a good fighter. He's someone that comes forward. He comes to fight. You heard the quotes, like those quotes I just read you where he said, I want to win a world title without fail. If the right opportunity came, I would even move up to super middleweight. So those are the words of a fighter who's hungry, a fighter who believes in himself. And he's actually got some ability. There's been some guys that Boo-Boo's fought recently like, I believe Luke Keeler believed in himself, but I just don't think he had that ability to hang with the creme de la creme fighters like Demetrius Andrade. He'll beat a lot of guys on that, lower second tier, high third tier, in the middleweight division, but he ain't messed. He got nothing for Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade. So this is the kind of guy in Liam Williams that I think could give Boo Boo a good fight. Maybe even give him some problems. Maybe even beat him. You never know. It's boxing, you know. Just because I rate the guy highly, and I think that he might be the most skilled fighter in the entire country, doesn't mean that he's unbeatable. And the thing is this too, Boo Boo is a really good fighter, but he's also proven to be a guy in the past, and this is no slight on Liam Williams or any fighter, but he's fought down to the level of his opposition many times. Even though I think Liam Williams is a massive step up from the Keelers of the world, and he's a step up from Artur Akavov, he's still a guy that I believe in, and this is no slight on the Welshman. If he proves me wrong, listen, Liam Williams, because I know sometimes these fighters watch these videos. Liam Williams, if you watch this video, it's your boy BT coming to you live and direct from Miami, Florida. If you see this video and you beat Boo Boo Andrade, I will be the first one to humble myself and correct what I said. But I think you're good, and I don't think it's a crazy gap, but I still don't think you're on that level of a Demetrius Andrade. I think he's just he's at that elite upper echelon creme de la creme level. You know, his amateur exploits tell us that. His professional exploits, regardless of what people want to say about his opponents, his professional exploits tell us that. You're getting better. You're improving. Maybe it'll be your night, but I don't see it happening. I think Demetrius Andrade boxes you and turns in a blender of performance. But it's a great fight. There's no reason to complain. And it's the best fight that could have been made for his career, aside from the obvious ones we want to see, such as Canelo, such as Billy Joe Saunders, such as Munguia, fights like that. So, and Golovkin as well, because we know that's another one. Golovkin don't want no smoke. Golovkin's career, his whole career, is predicated on the possibility of fighting Canelo Alvarez a third time. Without Canelo, Golovkin's career doesn't even exist anymore. So his career has become pretty much a waste at this point. So this is the best fight that could have been made, and I know I'm saying this a lot, but Liam Williams versus Boo Boo Andrade, great fight. I'm happy to see it, and may the best man win whenever it comes off. So yeah, you guys out there, you give me your thoughts down below. What do you make of Demetrius Andrade versus Liam Williams? It has officially been ordered as a mandatory title defense by the WBO, and it's supposed to take place sometime within the next 90 to 120 days. They're saying in June in Demetrius Andrade's hometown of Providence, Rhode Island. So I think it'd be a great night of boxing when it does happen. But leave your comments down below. Take the time to subscribe. And like I say in every single one of these mother-loving videos, you can love me or you can hate me. But I'm just a kid from Dania. And that's Dania in South Florida if you didn't know. So if you didn't know, get your damn geography up. Use Google. Use MapQuest, because that's where I'm from. The Broward County's first city. Dania Beach. The former tomato capital of the world. And until next time, take care, guys.